We never asked for anything, and we never got anything. We probably won't get anything unless I decide to use excessive strength and force where we would be, frankly, unstoppable. But I won't do that. That's probably the biggest statement I made, because people thought I would use force. I don't have to use force. I don't want to use force. I won't use force.
Speaking at the World Economic Forum in Davos on January 21st, US President Donald Trump publicly ruled out the use of military force in his long-distance push to acquire Greenland. The remarks came amid intense global scrutiny, with allies and rivals closely watching how far Washington might go over the strategically critical Arctic territory. So why Greenland? For the United States, the massive island holds long-standing strategic value. Its Arctic location offers military advantages, early warning capabilities, and access to emerging shipping routes as polar ice continues to melt. The US already maintains a military presence on the island, a legacy that dates back to World War II. Trump also invoked history to justify Washington's interest, arguing that the US once controlled Greenland but voluntarily gave it up.
All the United States is asking for is a place called Greenland, where we already had it, as a trustee, but respectfully returned it back to Denmark not long ago after we defeated the Germans, the Japanese, the Italians, and others in World War II. We gave it back to them.
Despite Trump's assurances, concerns remain with NATO. Alliance leaders have warned that talk of acquiring Greenland could strain unity, especially at a time when transatlantic ties are already fragile. Denmark has repeatedly and firmly stated that Greenland is not for sale. Leaders in both Denmark and Greenland have pushed back, while also signaling openness to expanded cooperation with the United States, including on defense, scientific research, and economic investment without any transfer of sovereignty. Greenland, home to roughly 57,000 people, has emphasized its right to self-determination. Trump's Greenland remarks ended up overshadowing much of the broader agenda at the World Economic Forum, where leaders had gathered to focus on economic stability, climate risks, and geopolitical uncertainty. Instead, questions over Arctic power and alliance politics dominated headlines. For now, Trump says force is off the table, but his renewed focus on Greenland has reopened a larger debate about Arctic competition, global influence, and how far the United States is prepared to push its strategic interests. As attention remains fixed on the region, the Greenland question is far from settled.